to our game. And starting up here in the top right of Darkness Sanctuary, in purple from Guns N' Roaches, it is Luminix. And his opponent in the bottom left, from Gosu, our Protest player in teal this game, it is Assam. ZVP on a huge map with cross positions. Heck yeah, let's go. Oh, this is going to be an interesting attempt at a wall off here. That's another thing. The wall down here is going to be annoying. I think he's already going to have to... I'm not even sure if he can fit another building in between here, besides another pylon. It's going to be awkward. That's all there is to it. It's just going to be awkward. First hatch goes down from Luminix, but he is going directly into a gas and then right into his pool. No shenanigans. Should throw him off in this game. And it was a gate first from the Protest player as well. So both players should be nice and safe from things, but this is a pretty big natural ramp here. And given how quickly Luminix could have speed, it could get really dangerous real fast for the Protest player. Assam does see this. He did get in pretty quickly with this probe. He did scout with that initial pylon building probe, I think, right with the gateway. So he went up to the top left and then over to the top right and found his opponent. Saw the gas, saw the pool, saw the hatchery. And he's nicely sticking around outside the natural, just keeping an eye on things. You're going to take a third, you're going to start flooding lings, what you going to do? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. That's all that's going on. It is going to be a second pylon over there, and I'm not sure if this is walled off yet. It's possible. It's possible. Four lings coming out. Stargate opener from Assam this game. Okay. So this is going to be his one hole. It's actually pretty nicely placed. It does kind of suck to have two pylons in your wall, for sure. Especially right next to each other, because that's a really, really weak point. If for some reason Luminix decided to go for some sort of a Bane bust, that wall would explode real fast. There we go. Probe does go down. That was scouting. Did get a little bit of information now, so that's nice. Third hatchery coming. 8 more lings actually coming out on the map. Speed will be finished up really quickly as well. There is an adept here. It's not quite walling off, I don't believe. I imagine it's going to be an oracle to open with. Yeah, it is going to be an oracle to open with. Luminix sees this, and he sees kind of get us around on that, on the adept. But a second adept does pop out. He will lose. He does lose the first adept, though, so it's actually kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. And still, more lings. Just 18 lings in production now. He's got a couple spore crawlers. I think Luminix saw how weak this wall is. He's like, okay, you're gonna have nothing but a couple of depths. Let's go for it. Assam, a couple shield batteries should save his life at this point. And he is keeping the Oracle at home. That is so many lings. They have speed as well. He's gonna try and get on here. He needs to turn on the Oracle, but even if he does that, he's gonna have to try and wall this off completely with a couple of pylons, perhaps. Oracle does turn on. Lings will walk away. There we go. Shield battery comes out. First Phoenix is on the map, so you might be able to get some Overlords, but I'm not sure if any Overlords are even on the map, honestly. There is a Bane nest. It's still just been really nothing but lings. There's a small round of drones that are being made right now. Just filling a little time. A little gap at a time. Little gappy. Little gapper. 2 pylons and a shield battery. I mean, how many Banes can Luminix actually make? He doesn't have a lot of gas. He's only got 86. He's only had the 1 drone on gas right now. He probably got speed and pulled off, honestly. So I'm not sure if he's trying to go for a bust. I mean, he is just droning up at this point. I mean, the Phoenix sees the bait nest as well. Will any of these turn into Banes? Yeah, he's got 4, but I mean, he's out of gas at this point. And I don't think 4 is going to be enough. With the shield battery, with the Oracle helping out, 4 probably won't be enough to bust this. He's going to need a few more than that, I imagine. Have to imagine, but of course at the same time, it's like Luminix is fully all in. Of course, to say that he makes 14 lings. He's going to pop in here with the lings. Gets out of position, actually. This could be terrible. Bane's get right onto that weak spot, but it does survive, but actually the Adept moves away. He does have a force field available, just needs to use it. Pylon's still somehow standing strong, and so is the Adept. So many leads going down. This Adept has 3 kills. How many kills does the Orbital? Orbital has 19 kills, up to 20. Assam is thus far held. How does Pylon still alive? Everything's still alive. He does need to remake as well. No! Oh, Jesus. Oh, let's go squirt on through now. But at this point, it's not that many Lings. Of course, it's still nothing but Lings being flooded across the map. Phoenix, stop! No! The Benedict Arnold Phoenix, what are you doing? Oh, heavens. That's not at all a thing you wanted to happen. But it did. But it did. There's still a ton of Lings, but he's making 2 more hatches right now. He's making a 4th base. I guess he's happy to keep his opponent backed up off of just 2 bases, and he's surrounding again. Assam got a little antsy and pushed out just a little bit. Zealots worked in the back, but they're not able to do anything, of course, for a long time until, the Stalkers get out of the way. There's a bang being made right on top of things. It does die. That Phoenix, man. Still just nothing but Lings. Luminix has 40 drones right now. He's got 4 hatches, or a 4th hatch is coming. A 5th hatch is coming as well, even. And he still is only on 40 workers. He's got a lair finally on the way, so he can transition to Spire or Hydras, I suppose. Probably the better choice for him. Right now, I'm pretty sure Luminix just wants to keep Assam from getting this 3rd base started. And it's on the way. It's a matter of if Assam can actually hold that position. I think it's a good amount of Lings, but it's actually a pretty hefty Protoss army at this point. So Assam is doing alright. That was a scary few moments for a Protoss player, but he held. He managed to hold the power of a single shield battery. There really is to be like a counter on the shield batteries of assists or something. I think that's important. How many times did you heal something that was being attacked? How many seconds of time spent healing something that was being attacked did you do? There's a Roach Horn on the way. We do have +1 ranged attack coming for our Zerg player. Finally starting to make some more drones, and he made a huge swell of Lings. He's going to try and get in and get a cancel on this 3rd Nexus. The army's pretty far away. Actually, there's an Immortal out in the middle of nowhere. Immortal, where are you going, bud? Where you going, bud? Actually, really nicely done. Luminous is splitting his army right now. He's... What are you doing? Gonna make some bangs? Gonna make some bangs? Nope. I guess he's just waiting for it to finish. But he's gonna get on top of this 3rd base, pull the entire army. There's no wall now, and now you can send this force into the main base, which is exactly what he's gonna do. He may even get the 3rd base, because that's a lot of Lings at this point. He's actually gonna have to walk away from that, but at the same time, Lings get all up into the natural. Not a lot here to actually defend this, and once, of course, he's gonna pull his entire army again. He's gonna swing back in with the Lings. 15 probes died. Those Lings are dead, but now the 3rd base is dead. Yep, that 3rd Nexus. There we go. Assam's going to recreate that immediately, but 19 Roaches about to pop out here. I'm not going to have speed for a while. He's got the Hydrogen as well. It is researching its grooves or muscular augments, so it's going to get Hydra speed pretty quick as well. No creep spread at all for Luminix, just deciding that's not a thing that Queens can do. So it's actually going to take quite a long time for units from Luminix to get across the map, which does help Assam out quite a bit, but this is still a pretty rough position to be in. He lost those 15 probes at the natural base, pretty much his entire metal line. Some stayed alive, and again, the shield battery, I bet it got a few more assists in the past couple minutes. We do have Storm Finish for our Protoss player, so he's got that going for him, at the very least. It's a good number of Roaches, though. There are 2 Immortals. Does he have charge? He even has charge on the Zealots. He's not really in a great position with his army. The army of Luminix is just kind of walking past this. He's going to be able to get on top of the Nexus, maybe force a cancel on that, and walk away, or even get the kill. He's gonna kill it. It dies, doesn't get canceled. A lot of the army did die for Luminix. He's remaking 7 Hydras right now. This is a pretty powerful army here for the Protoss player. At the same time, there is a Warp Prism on the rest of the map. It does get canceled by a few Hydras over there. 6 drones were killed, so a good little bit of a counterplay by Assam. And he's moving across the map now with a pretty powerful army. Look at army supplies, 87 to 62 in favor of Zerg player. All these Roaches getting caught out as well. Definitely doesn't help the Zerg player. He's going for a Lurker Den at this point. He's got Hydras coming, but he's going to lose his 4th hatchery. And Luminix may have just overextended just a little bit. Are there any Templar left? Where are you? The Templar are lagging quite a bit behind. I think Assam realizes, hey, you don't really have a lot. If I just attack you and kill you, I win, right? So try and do just that. Templar coming from behind. Need to get some storms off. They do get a couple of storms, but I mean, it's mostly Roaches here. So storms are decent, but don't do a ton of damage. But now the natural is just completely being ransacked here by Assam, and he's pushing forward. Looking pretty good. A little bit of television on that hatchery. The hatchery did go down, but a lot of the army does die. Luminix is going to tap out here. Assam, he's going to put Gosu up 3-0. What a game. What a hold. What a couple of holds there by our Protoss player. Well done.